Justin, if we touch you, you gotta tell your tailgate a white
Justin,
spot.
you act like I won't push you.
Man, you just found out how good it is.
Oh, there he goes.
The cum train got him.
Oh, great. Okay, well, I'm not playing on by a holy fucking Aya.
And the contender is under Vans, if I remember right.
I think so.
Holy. That
Someone
the
needs
wing
to-
landed on the white van. I love it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mike here from Channel 69 with the latest update on the Le Mans 47 endurance race, in the first race in the official running of the Le Mans endurance series. I'm here with the current last place contender from yesterday's Le Mans 47 race, Kevin. Kevin, thank you for coming on the show, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Now, we just have a few questions for you about yesterday's race. You know, it was kind of tough for you. Looking back at the previous replays, you seemed to have spun out a lot, and there were moments where you just wrecked. Do you think it was the fault of the car, or do you think, you just weren't having a good day yesterday?
Probably wasn't having a good day. I mean, yeah, this car is old, but wasn't having a good day. Was doing good at first, but after a while, yeah.
That's alright, when you have a good day, sometimes you have bad days. Now tell us about the car you have here. Is this your own personal choice of car, or is this one your manager and team suggested for you, or what's the deal?
This was kind of a a manager type thing.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to bring the an old school race car back out.
Interesting.
Although I lost that bet, but yeah.
That's alright though, you win some, you lose some. Now, we just have at least maybe like 2 more questions for you. About your other competitors yesterday, how do you feel they competed against you yesterday? Do you think they all played a pretty fair race yesterday?
Yeah, they all played a pretty good race yesterday.
Alright, that's nice.
Real fair.
Response to hear. Yeah. Okay, now, this is actually Mr. Justin's first time winning the Le Mans with the muscle category. Tell us, how do you feel about his win?
He deserved every minute of it.
Yes.
Since he hasn't won a muscle car race in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Okay, and just one last question. Are you excited for the Le Mans? We've heard announcements from Mark and his team, the manager, that Le Mans 47 is just about ready to go, and the track should be making its debut shortly. Are you excited for it?
48.
I know, 48. I said 48.
You said 48.
Sorry. How do you feel? Are you excited for Le Mans 48?
Yeah, I am. New tracks are always welcome.
Oh yeah, that's
If we're stuck playing the same track every day of the week, then it gets boring.
Yeah, understandable. Well, Kevin, that's all the time we have for your interview. Thanks for coming on that show again.
Thank you very much.
Alright, that does it for this interview with our last place contender. This is Mike from Channel 69. Back to you in the studio, guys. Are we gonna get to the... Oh?
This is Nickel McDickerson here today at Channel 69 News. I'm here today with Mike. Mike, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty fine. That was quite the introduction, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I was at a party with Taco Bell. Anyways, so this race, I was not personally here to witness it, but I heard it was a very good race. What are your thoughts about this race that just occurred?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it straight up. That race kind of sucked. For me, I mean, overall, I thought the race was pretty well played by everybody else, but I personally, I didn't do well, and I spoke to my team after the race. We're not using the gauntlet anymore for if we ever do the muscle category. It just doesn't do us justice. And, oh, sorry, I got a text, hold on. Cool, thanks, Brad. Okay, so... I honestly think that, yesterday was, it was mixed all around. Like, I didn't hold a really good spot for most of the race. I didn't really, it was tough for most of it. And could you back up the microphone a little bit, please? Thank you.
Sure, sorry.
I honestly, yeah, it just, overall, it was, well competed. But for me, I just didn't do that well.
Nice. So, this is the winner who won today, Justin. This is his first win in the muscle car class. What do you say about that?
Well, honestly, him and I have always, talked after the race, and he's saying, "Oh, if we ever get to that muscle category, I want to win it." And I was like, "Yeah, I think you should win it. It's gonna be tough though for you. Over there with his trusty Mustang over there. He finally did win it, and I'm happy that he won. It was a well-deserved win. He played well for most of the race, and I'm just overall happy that he won. Hold on, I got another text. Yeah, Brad, I agree. So yeah, that's my thought about that. I just think that he definitely deserved to win overall, and I'm happy that he won.
Nice. So, what do you think about this track? I know this is one of the new tracks. What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, it wasn't particularly new. It was just Le Mans 47. It was a fresh kind of reboot.
That's the thing. I was not here for the race, so no one gave me any information about this race, Mark. But it's fine about that. What are your hopes for the next tracks that are coming up soon?
I'm speaking to Mark, the manager, to see what the future was looking like, and he said that Le Mans 48 is almost finished. So I'm like, great, a new track to race on, and everything should be running smooth, business as usual, and the future in Le Mans is looking bright, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, and just to cut you off shortly, I just got some hate mail. Someone calling me Limp Dickerson. I'll tell you what, motherfucker, I'm gonna go over there and beat your ass after this interview. Thank you so much, Mike, for this interview.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. This is McNipple McDickerson at Channel 69. Back to you guys in the studio.
Brad, alright, ready?
Ready?
Mark, countdown.
Sure, get in position.
Car.
Just go in first person.
I can't.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Limp Dickerson. I quit.
I also just want to let everybody know I quit. Wow.
Again, back for more interviews of yesterday's race. I'm here with the third place contender today, Kerr. Thanks for coming on the show, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Kerr, just have a few questions about yesterday's race. It was a tough one yesterday. You have seemed to be fighting for the front of the pack a lot yesterday. But tell us, how was that experience, fighting with these heavy muscle cars trying to get into the front?
Well, I think it was a good experience, to be honest. And I want to congratulate the first place winner, Justin, on yesterday's race. I think it was excellent. I think it did an excellent job as well.
Yes.
For this, after what happened last week. And
Yes, I do completely agree that it was a much better performance from you than it was from last week, and that's
Shut up,
nothing
AJ.
Has nothing to be taken lightly. Of course, you did perform well even last week, but this week just seemed to be a lot better for you. Now, in terms of your other racers, how do you feel they competed against you yesterday?
the other competitors, I think they competed pretty good. Kevin did well, and Mark did well, and everybody else did well in yesterday's race.
Yeah, it seems like it was a pretty clean race yesterday. Now, this interview is kind of short because, well, we don't really have much to say today, unfortunately, because not really, nothing really eventful went down yesterday. But we have reports that Le Mans 48 is finishing construction. How excited are you for the future of Le Mans, and specifically Le Mans 48, the newest track?
I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling very confident in this track coming up. I just have to talk to the manager and see what the updates on this track is, and yeah.
All right, well, seems like you're excited for that, and that's all the time we have. Thank you, Kurt, for coming on this evening.
Thank you for having me. Oh no, I'm dead.
Well, it seems like he just died. We're gonna cut to commercial break. Back to you in the studio, guys.
This is Limp Dickerson shit. Mark, I'm gonna fuck you.
Hey! Get the fucking 3, 2, 1! Cut the commercial! Other thing! Cut the commercial!
Oh my god.
Oh shit, Nicholas Dickerson here.
This is almost as bad as fucking like. This is almost as bad as last week when we were in the fucking Chinese out. Justin, you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. Mike here, back from Channel 69 News. I'm here with the second place contender, Mark. Mark, thank you for coming on this evening.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Now we just have a few questions for you about yesterday's race. Tell us. You got second place yesterday, and it was a very close, almost photo finish like at the finish line yesterday. Now tell us, how was that?
It was very close at the end. Justin was defending his first position against me and Kerr over there. But it was tough for him, but he was able to pull it off. I was close to getting past him, but I wasn't able to catch the speed as well.
Yes, very unfortunate for you, but that leads me to my next question. How do you feel about Justin's win yesterday?
He did say that we were talking in the background. I mean, in the back with him, and he did say he really wanted to, win a muscle category for once. Win the Le Mans with a muscle category, and he probably does deserve it due to what happened 2 days ago.
Yes, it's very fair. Now, we are trying to make these interviews short, Mr. Mark, just to make get things moving along. So we just have only one more question for you, and we've heard that Le Mans 48 is finishing production and is ready to go for the next running of Le Mans. Tell us, how excited are you, or if you even are excited for Le Mans 48?
Oh, I mean, I can finally like be relaxed now that Le Mans 48 is finally done, because we did have a lot of complications, but it is now ready to go, and hopefully our team did very well.
Nice, that's very nice to hear. Alright, well, that's all the time we have. Mark, thank you for coming on this evening. Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Alright, that does it for this interview with our second place contender. Back to you in the studio, guys.
Mark, I'm gonna kill you. You used my joke. Hold up, this man's about to lose his liver. Come here, Mark.
Oh god, what have you started?
I
Is
literally
Justin even
made
here?
the helmet
Oh, there he
joke.
is.
Yeah,
I made that helmet joke a long time ago, and he
Yeah,
just...
I know you did. I took it. I took the joke.
You know what I'm taking from you now?
Love it.
Exactly.
Justin, why is your car pulling a curve?
my car is pulling a. Oh. Because the
Like,
front
what do you
is the
mean?
front has been damaged thanks to whoever.
Oh, really? Let's take a closer look at it. Exclusive interview with the car.
Yeah, well,
So,
Hey guys,
okay.
it's your boy wrapping around a tree here. Oh, I did
Hey,
not mean to do
fucking-
that. I did not mean to do that, Mike.
Too bad you're dead anyway. Breaking
Alright, Mike,
news,
wait until
Mr.
after
Fireman.
this.
Mr. Fireman, I need some words from you. Okay, he's dead.
You ready, Aya?
Okay, so I've got to pull a camera boy. Okay.
who's next?
Me.
It's just
Justin.
Justin, that's it.
don't do it yet. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Take it.
Wait up.
You know what that gave me time for though, Mike?
What? Oh god.
This man just got shot.
I did.
Get off my car. Get off my car.
Stupid child.
Get off my car. Get off.
this is
Stop
a
putting
re-
your ass on my car. They got rub those butt cheeks in there.
Justin thought he was Jackie Chan. I'm kicking him right in the face.
What is that? Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm kicking 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everybody. Mike here from Channel 69. I'm here with the last interview of the day, and that would be the winner of Le Mans 47 yesterday, Mr. Justin Great Nation. Justin, thank you for coming on this evening.
Yes. Thank you for having me, Mike.
All right. Now we just have one big question for you. Is that you finally won with the muscle category. How satisfying is that win for you and your team?
I can tell you right now, this was a pretty important win for our team. We've had this category has been the worst category for us. We couldn't find the lines, we couldn't find the car. We did end up picking the Dominator Mustang for the majority of the muscle races, but we just didn't have luck on certain courses.
Right.
The days were really just not working out. I don't know what. It was a mechanical issues with the car. Just didn't like succeed in this category. But this race itself from yesterday, we finally got the win. I tried my best to hold off Mark and Kerr at the same time. Blocking two people at once is not an easy thing, but
No,
I
it's
did
not.
it, and we got the win for the team.
That's very, very great to hear. Now, speaking of both Mark and Kerr, that referring to overall competitors from yesterday, how do you think that they competed with you yesterday? Do you think it was a pretty fair race yesterday, or otherwise?
For the majority of the race, I believe it was pretty fair. There were times where I got spun out a couple times here and there, but they weren't really that dramatic to speak of. Just minor contact just causes the car to go sideways and get off course. But really, the race was pretty casual. It wasn't too intense yesterday. The overall, I give everybody an A for driving yesterday. Everyone did a good job.
All right, that's very nice to hear from you. Now, we just have one last question for you before we wrap up here, and that is that Le Mans 48, we spoke to the manager, Mark, earlier on in the day, and he said that Le Mans 48 is pretty much finished production. All he needs just to do is run diagnostics and analysis on the track to make sure it's ready to go. Tell us, how excited are you for Le Mans 48 when it makes its debut?
Like I said for many interviews before, a new track is always a new challenge for us and our team. We need to adjust and to test and see what cars would work in certain categories for the track. We're excited to see what Le Mans 48 has in store, and I hope the next category for the track will be pretty good so we can do some practice. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Le Mans 48. I can't wait to race on it.
All right, well, that does it for the time for your interview, and once again, congratulations on the win yesterday. I'm sure you and your team are very happy about that.
Yes, thank you, Mike. Thank you for having me.
Alright, that does it for the oh god. Oh god.
I don't know. I don't know. Dude,